My child, pause where you stand, for heaven has stilled its choirs and parted the veil of eternity to speak to you in this precise moment. As the clock ticks closer to a divine appointment that will unfold within the next 24 hours, be ready, for I, your God, have chosen you for a purpose that burns brighter than the stars I hung in the sky. I see you, my beloved, standing at the edge of your heart's quiet battles, where shadows of doubt flicker like a weary flame, where the weight of waiting presses heavy on your spirit, and where questions swirl like leaves caught in an autumn wind. Why the delay? Why the silence? Why the ache that lingers like a bruise beneath your prayers? I know the nights you've whispered my name into the darkness, wondering if I hear, wondering if the dreams I planted in your soul have withered in the soil of time. I see the moments you've stumbled, the tears you've hidden, the hope you've clutched even when it felt like grasping at mist. You are not unseen, my child. Every sigh, every step, every unspoken cry has been gathered in my hands, held close to the heart of the one who formed you. I am the God who carved the mountains and set the seas in motion, yet my gaze rests upon you now, as tender as dawn's first light kissing the earth. This message is no accident. If it finds you, it is because I have called you by name, and I ask you now to claim it, to type Amen in your heart or in the space below, for my words are seeking a home in your soul. I know you've wandered through valleys of confusion, where the path seemed shrouded in fog, where the promises I whispered felt distant, like stars obscured by a city's glare. You've wondered if you misheard me, if your faith was too small, or if your steps strayed too far. But hear me now. I am not a God of mistakes. Every detour, every delay, every door that closed was not rejection. It was redirection, a divine orchestration to align your feet with the path I've prepared, a path that leads to a moment that will break open the heavens above you. Within the next 24 hours, my child, a shift is coming, a ripple in the fabric of your life that will carry the weight of my glory. Do not fear the unknown, for I am the God who holds tomorrow in my hands, and I am weaving a story far greater than your eyes can yet see. You have felt the ache of waiting, but I tell you now, that ache was not punishment, it was preparation. I have been sculpting your heart, strengthening your spirit, teaching you to lean into my voice when the world grows loud. That struggle you carry, that wound you've nursed in silence, it is not your identity. It is the raw material of a miracle I am about to unveil. Picture a seed buried in the dark earth, pressed down by the weight of soil, yet within it lies the promise of a mighty tree. So it is with you. The pressure you felt is the prelude to your rising. I am the God who turns graves into gardens, who breathes life into dry bones, who calls light from the void. And I say to you now, what you've longed for, what you've prayed for, what you've carried in the quiet of your soul is not forgotten. It is ripening in my perfect time. In the next 24 hours, a door will creak open, a light will pierce the haze, a whisper of my spirit will stir the air around you. Be ready, for I am moving. This is not a vague hope, my child, but a promise sealed in the blood of my Son, who walked the earth to show you my heart. The world may tell you to doubt, to shrink, to settle for less, but I am the God of more love, more strength, more abundance than you've dared to imagine. You are not defined by your past, your pain, or the voices that tried to dim your light. You are my chosen one, crowned with purpose, clothed in my righteousness, and I am calling you to stand tall, to lift your eyes to the horizon where my glory waits. Do you feel that stirring in your chest, that quickening of your pulse? It is my spirit moving within you, awakening you to the truth that you are never alone, never forsaken. I am the God who walks through fire with you, who parts seas before you, who catches every tear before it hits the ground. And in this sacred moment I am declaring over you, the season of barrenness is ending, the tide is turning, and the dawn is breaking. Within the next 24 hours, expect a sign. It may be a word spoken in due season, a connection ordained by my hand, or a quiet revelation that shifts the lens of your heart. Trust me, my child, for I am never late. I am the God who makes all things new, and I am writing a new chapter for you, one where the pen of my love traces lines of victory, healing, and joy. You are not meant to merely survive. You are meant to thrive, to shine like the sun I set in the heavens, to reflect my glory in a world that hungers for hope. So stand firm, my beloved, and hold fast to my promises, for they are yes and amen in my Son. If this message has found you, it is because I have sought you out, because I love you with an everlasting love, because I have called you mine. Type Amen now. Let it be your declaration that you receive this word, that you trust my timing, that you are ready for what I am about to do. As the next 24 hours unfold, watch with eyes of faith, listen with ears attuned to my voice, and walk with the courage of one who is chosen. I am with you, closer than the breath in your lungs, stronger than the storms you faced, and faithful to complete the good work I began in you. My child, your next message from heaven is waiting. Don't miss it, for I am speaking, and my words will not return void.